Well, it's getting a little busy, a little overwhelming for our orange dipshit friend, Dirty Diaper Donnie Trump. He's got his criminal trial coming up on Monday, April 15th. They're going to be looking into this bullshit bond, which is little more than a scam, not to mention his Truth Social scam. A lot of things are starting to fall in on Donnie Trump. We have a lot of things to talk about it. We get to it here on TikTok, but I want to remind folks that I have a podcast, the Rational Boomer Podcast. I do a podcast every day, and it's nice because it gives me more time to talk about these topics and give more information and input and analyzation and all that shit. So I want to encourage you to check out the Rational Boomer Podcast, like today's podcast. You can check out, I've got listener Eric from Iowa on the podcast. Very insightful, very smart, very perceptive guy. It's always a great show when Eric is on the podcast. All you have to do is go to rationalboomer.com, and there are links to all the places Rational Boomer is, including YouTube, including the audio version of the podcast. And that's the thing about the podcast. If you just want the audio, you can get that. There's a link in rationalboomer.com. If you want the video and the audio, and God knows why you'd want that, but some people do, you can go right to YouTube, search Rational Boomer, and there'll be a podcast, including some of the TikToks I do here as well. So I hope you'll check it out. We're in the home stretch here before the election. We need to get as many people knowing as much shit as possible so we can finish the job in November, eradicate the Republicans, be done with Donald Trump, and then finally do what this government is supposed to do and do some work for us.